Welcome to this bonus Halloween reading. I will be doing the signs collectively. We are going to start with water signs. This is going to be for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So here we go. Let's dive right in. Okay. We have your Halloween oracle is skeleton, strength. I love that. That looks so good already, right? Yes, strength. You also have, I haven't used this deck here. This is the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations. You have Hod, left leg, submission. For your moonology, you have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So let's take a look at the strength card first. You have skeleton. On the outside is flesh. On the inside is bone. There is strength in vulnerability and power. We have grown. Should the skeleton card bring itself to your attention, dare to show strength and vulnerability if that is what you really feel. Shame, pride, grudges, and embarrassment are hefty burdens that need not be carried through the darkest of nights. And now we have Hod, left leg submission. Left leg submission in Hod, the eighth emanation, the force that abides. Hod is what guides us when we surrender ourselves to the flow of fate and let destiny guide our motion. Through her light, we see the boundlessness of glory. Waving our hands through the wind, we feel the air pull us upward. It's only by resigning ourselves to the forces around us that we truly experience the nature of those forces. Relinquishing and resisting, we gain the power to move. Together, they form the power to carry ourselves through the world with grace and intention. All right, let's take a look at this tarot. Wow. We have the Eight of Swords. Is that not being able to move, feeling stuck? Ace of Swords. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles again. The Moon. And the Nine of Cups. Woo! 999. Wow. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is going on here? So you have the Eight of Swords. Got all these nines here. This is feeling trapped, thinking you are stuck in a situation. But you have this Nine of Pentacles here. This is self-sufficiency. So perhaps you have everything you need, everything you want in the material realm, but something has got you tied up here in your mind. And it has something to do with this Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is just generally a good card. It's, you have skills, very specific skills. You know how to manifest because you have this Nine of Pentacles. And this is crossing this worry card here. So it seems to me that underneath all this success, this wealth, there's worry deep, deep down inside. It could be the worry that you might lose it all. worry about how you're going to maintain everything. Something like that. And it has you feeling stuck. Maybe you feel like you're stuck in the rat race, you know, constantly paying and buying things, but never really feeling like you're ahead, but you do have an abundance around you. You have the Ace of Swords here. This is victory. This is truth. This is cutting through the thorns. It's clarity. It's movement of the mind. But something, secrets are crossing over this truth, hiding a truth from someone, hiding a truth from yourself. Maybe what you have over here is not really what you want anymore. Maybe it's not really doing it for you anymore. I don't know. You'll know how this applies to you, this thing that is hidden. It possibly could be that you're being told to stay on your path if it is not something that is hidden. You're being told to stay on this path of truth and wisdom and knowledge. It's the path to victory. It's also successful communication of something deep within you. I get a sense of something deep within you with both these cards, with the Eight of Swords and the Moon. But there is so much success around you. And we do finally have some cups here. It says bring love into the situation. We have some cups here, some water. We have the Nine of Cups. This is wishes granted, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. And we have the Nine of Pentacles again. So where is the worry? What's going on here? Because this looks overall really, really good. You know, we have flow and movement here and strength. And you're getting your wish fulfilled in work. Your wishes are being fulfilled within your work. So it could be something could be resisting. You're resisting something over here with your work. But then we have this work over here, putting so much hard work into this and being fulfilled eventually. Somebody out there understands what all this means. We have mountain. Know that you are protected. You face challenges, but remain cautious. Okay. Could be some challenges here. Could be. We have tree of life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. That's that Ace of Swords. That is wisdom, making good choices. Scales, keep your life in balance. We have diamond. You will be receiving, giving a precious gift. And we have goldfish. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I see both here. I definitely see both here, water signs. I do. Overall, this is pretty good. You know, you just have to get out of your head about this and you will be fine. All right, let's move on to earth signs now. Earth signs, this is your bonus Halloween reading. This is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's see what comes out. Your Halloween oracle is, ooh, Skull of Light, illumination. I see a lot of clarity there. And then we have our Angelarium is Raphael, Angel of Song. Ooh. And then we have, ooh, conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Look at those colors and that, the orb there. Very similar. Okay, earth signs. Let's look at illumination first. What do we have here? We can stay in the dark, exist only in the midnight hours, but shining the torch, the victory is ours. As the famous psychotherapist Jung suggested, knowing our own darkness helps us cope with the darkness of others. Yeah. Taking the time to know thyself and to seek understanding of our more destructive or shadow natures can lead to huge happiness and less anxiety. I get a strength card vibe here. The idea of being shown the way in the most difficult of times and always knowing that we were never alone in the darkness are the keys to this magical element. Light is usually a comforting thing. Sometimes we do not really want to see the boogeyman under the bed. It is too scary, too big, and we know not how to defeat it. Yet, by simply shining the torch upon such darkness, the victory is ours. Ooh. Should the skull of light enter your life, know that it is time to open yourself fully to the clarity of bright illumination. Allow yourself to be seen, to see, and to act upon what is shown to you. The time has passed for hiding, for pretending, and for swallowing our discomfort by accepting the status quo when it really doesn't suit us. Woo! All right, so Angelarium, we have Israfel. Whoa. So Israfel, Angel of Song. Have you guys ever heard of people saying that the earth was sounding like a trumpet? Those weird videos online where the earth is just making this incredible sound. Well, don't freak out. The herald that will call the coming of end times, Israfel, right here, is a presence, a beacon, a warning. Heated judgment is upon us. The horn that blows the final call rests against the flesh of Israfel's lips, if even it is flesh. Israfel is both melody and the cacophony of existence. Songs can be soft and warm, especially when they end. Under the serene score of creation, the danger of total destruction is hidden. Beyond that destruction may be a new beginning. You must consider the implications of your actions seriously. Choose your steps wisely as you dance upon the cinder soft earth. Signs: a horn, the setting sun, or a flame. I get a Dark Night of the Soul with this one a little bit. You have illumination, conclusions are within reach, and I feel a judgment with that, like an awakening too. Let's see what we have here. We have the sun. Okay, well, yay, that is clarity, that is illumination, because the sun illuminates everything. And we have Three of Swords. That would be that heartache, that, that dark night. We have Page of Wands here. That would be the beginning of a new journey, I would say. The Hermit, you have Virgo. You're here, Virgo. We got Leo here. King of Wands. More Leo energy, more fire energy. And the Star, Aquarius, would definitely be an awakening here. So the sun is shining on, like, underneath this Hermit, guiding him. We also have the Star here. Our sun is a star. This is about you following your hopes and dreams, Earth signs. And the star is, the Hermit is on top of this sun. It's kind of, he's crossing over it. So I think you have, see, the Hermit has gone through a dark night. That's his retreat into solitude to dive into the depths of his soul and to become illuminated. That's what it's for. It's to be illuminated, to unearth all the darkness within and to shine the sun and this light on it, to find the joy in situations, and clarity, that illumination. And so when we have these experiences like the Three of Swords, these painful moments, it's a judgment, it's a wake up call. You know, I'm not saying we judge others, but it's a time for healing, a time for introspection. And I have a feeling once you come out of that energy, once you come out of this hermit and you do what you need to do, you're going to be ready to be adventurous again. You're going to be ready to be bold and, outgoing, and maybe an entrepreneur. You want to be the leader of your own life, the boss of your own life, is what I'm feeling with that one. And then we have conclusions are within reach. We have the Page of Wands. And so the pages, that's all the fire signs. And the pages are naturally curious. And the Page of Wands really wants to explore, wants to travel, wants to have new experiences. And they are protected at this time. And what's crossing that energy here is that star again, the star that you found while in hermit mode, while being guided through a dark night, possibly dealing with past pain and hurt. But you're taking on this fiery, explorative energy, which is really nice, earth signs. But I mean, we do have some earth here. We've got fire, air, and we have the star here. I don't see any water, but this is you following your hopes and dreams. This is you. That star is in front of you, your hopes, goals, and dreams. You know, this is you going through a tough time and coming out of it okay, is what I'm getting. Renewed and, ready to set on that path. That's what I'm getting. Ooh, more fire. 10. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. That's nice. We have bouquet, compliments from an admirer. We have teardrops, great personal sorrow. We see that with the Three of Swords and Dark Woman. Dealings a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. That's confirmation for some of you. Earth signs. You will have a period of introspection, which will help you be rebirthed. You will be able to reach conclusions within this solitude, and you will come out of it more adventurous, more daring, more bold, and ready to head off into your dreams. Looks good. All right, let's move on to air signs. Air signs, this is your bonus Halloween oracle reading and tarot. So let's jump right in. This is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Your Halloween oracle is invisibility, authenticity. Ooh, look at that. And this card is an Angelarium. Yesod, root, connection. And we have a moonology. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. All right, let's look at this invisibility first. Aha. Heart beating we sense, but do not see. They touch, we chill, they come unseen. You know that feeling you sometimes have that someone is watching you? You cannot see them, yet you have a distinct feeling that someone is there. All the hairs are up on the back of your neck. You think you see something in the corner of your eye, but when you turn, there's nothing to be seen but an empty chair. This is the power of invisibility, the indirect fear and the covert threat of having to fight something we cannot see. The idea of hiding away and not being seen is also a big part of the dark side of this concept. We are all born to shine our light out into the world and to take our roles. Hiding our talents, not expressing our true selves, stealing others' ideas or work, or being someone else rather than your authentic self are all aspects to consider should this card appear in your reading. All right, now for Yesod. All right, this says root and connection. The ninth, emanation, the foundation that supports the world and forms the gateway between the spiritual and the physical. You saw it as the medium through which we experience the tree of life. Upon his shoulders rests the sky, and all that lies beyond it runs through his fingers. We stand at its doorway and peer through, seeking answers to our nature. Through the indigo orb, a gateway appears. As a single column again, the flow of energy through the tree only moves downward. You saw it as the last step before moving into the fully physical realm. He is the looking glass through which we examine ourselves. This is found in New Life, Speech, and Doorways. All right, let's look at the tarot. We have Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Eight of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. 4 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. I was looking at the cups. I almost said 10 of Cups. So this is a new beginning in your finances, new beginning in wealth. Could be a new idea for a job, a new business venture, something like that. Whatever this new idea or venture or job is, it's going to bring in a lot of wealth here, more than you could possibly ever want or spend. This is a windfall. This is an inheritance. This is something, I think, unexpected, out of the blue. And yeah, I mean, this is, you might want to be invisible for a time after this, honestly. Yeah. You have the Magician here with the 4 of Cups. So the Magician is manifesting what your energy is. So if you are not satisfied with the options, or if your life, even after all this, guess what? You can still be unhappy. It's happened to people. So when you find yourself being unhappy with what's around you, be mindful when you're in that energy, because you will manifest more of this unhappy, unsatisfied feeling. You know, because this is saying there's more opportunities and options around than you can see right in front of you. There's no limit to this manifestation except yourself and your own energy. So this is a kind of a caution to be careful what you wish for, be careful what you're thinking about, because what you think about, you bring about. We have the 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're quickly figuring out things that don't satisfy you here, and you're walking away from it. So that's a good thing. You're walking away from anything that doesn't satisfy you. And you have the ability to do that. You have the resources. If, you know, I mean, it's anything that doesn't satisfy you emotionally, people, work, wherever you are. If it doesn't feel balanced, you're going to let go of it. You're just going to walk away. And that is going to bring you a change of fate, because you're going to change the way you think, you're going to change the way you feel, and therefore change how you manifest. It will change your life. When you leave things behind that don't serve you and you follow, the good energy, what you do want to manifest, when you focus on the good, when you look at that big picture, right, then you will be able to manifest the happiness and joy that you already have, are bountiful in your pentacles, as we can see. You'll be manifesting your happiness, and that's a good thing. We have wish. Look at that. I do see like a wish come true here. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. And that's the cups, right? It's not just the pentacles here. It's more than that. We have mystic star, harmony in the home and great friendships. Frying pan, trouble or accusations. I mean, that could be here. Things that you're walking away from that you're not satisfied with. Kangaroo, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And you have pineapple, reconciliation. Some of these people you will be able to reconcile with if they are willing to be at a better vibration. The ones that cannot, will not, or won't, you will be walking away from them. Okay, air signs, that's all I have for this one. Now we are moving on to fire. Fire signs, this is your bonus Halloween Oracle Tarot reading. This is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So let's just jump right into your Halloween Oracle card. You have forgiveness, reducing burden. I get a 10 of Wands feel there. For our Angelarium, you have Uriel, Angel of Flame. Oh my goodness, look at those two energies there. And then you also have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Ooh, I wonder if something's going to be said or spoken. Let's see. Such a pretty card. Looks like a magnolia. Forgiveness. A wrong is done, consequences you cannot deny, but to hold a grudge is to drink poison and think that the other person will die. Being a cold festival, Halloween is the perfect time to pause and think about how things actually are in our lives and what heavy burdens we do not wish to carry through these harder, leaner times. Some of this heavy-heartedness may relate to old relationships or grievances. Some may relate to negative feelings we hold on to tightly about others and even a lack of compassion for the mistakes we have made ourselves. It is said that it takes a big person to apologize, but in many ways it takes an even bigger person to forgive. When we hold grudges, the negative energy is incredibly toxic. It is like drinking a poison expecting the other unforgiven person to die. Whilst we may even harbor feelings of revenge, and to be honest, that does feel good for a while, it is important that we move those feelings along to forgiveness and release as soon as possible for our own health and well-being. If you have chosen this card, think about who it is that you could be forgiving, and that includes yourself. Oh boy. So there's something going on here. Fire signs. We have Uriel, Angel of Flame, wild and unwieldy. Restraint is unthinkable. Uriel cannot be bound. The flames peel back the dark like silken fabric. The heat licks the edge of your awareness as you turn to meet it. You are consumed. The rhythms of heat and passion and flesh fill your mind. It comes over you like a wave, pressing your consciousness into your body. You can no longer think. You can only feel. Sensations tremble through your being. Uriel knows nothing but yearning. Look into the bale fire of Uriel, and it will expose your heart and leave you writhing in desire. A brazier, a stallion, a tongue. Lordy Lou. Let's see what the tarot has to say. We have a Four of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy there. And we have a Five of Cups. A 4 to a 5. Yeah. Two of Wands. More balancing. Eight of Swords. Oh boy. And the World. Woo! Four of Cups. More dissatisfaction here. Had some in the last reading. Four of Cups. Not being satisfied with what you have or what you're experiencing at this moment. And then we have the Two of Wands. This is choosing a new path because there's nothing here. You want to move away from this energy, and that's good. You're taking action to move away from this energy. And that's really good. And the heart, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. This is a change of fate. This is putting the wheels in motion, but thoughts are crossing it. Worries, doubts, insecurities is getting in the way of this change of fate. And it could be this forgiveness, because the fire here, it's wanting to move, it's wanting to go. We have a fiery climax approaches here. Something, there's an outburst coming. There's something is wanting to move. It's wanting to change. Something is holding it back. It's kind of like a spring or a gear when it gets stuck, but that momentum is still behind it, turning, and then something breaks and, you know, things start flying. I get that kind of energy from this. Oh my God, I can't pick up any of these cards. I don't know what's going on. So then we also have the Five of Cups over here. This is grief and loss and despair. And we have the World here. Completion of a cycle, which would mean that if you're going through this dissatisfaction, loss, despair, you're choosing a new path to go on. The universe energy here is saying complete this cycle and change your fate. Get it moving. That's what I see here. Close out this repetitive cycle of not being satisfied, grieving. You know, this World energy here is saying it's time to move on. It's time to go. We have Key, new beginnings, directions. We have that with the Two of Wands. And adventures await for those who are ready to let go of the past. That's what I just said. We have breaking bad habits. There you go. Self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. You have Scales, keep your life in balance. Bird flying, news is on the way. And Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Interesting reading, fire signs. Something is going on. It's very passionate, very fiery. There could be an argument. We have dissatisfaction, we have grief, we've got Eight of Swords in our mind, we have worries, but we have this new path, completion, and this change of fate here. And it's purely dependent on state of mind. and reducing burden with this forgiveness card. Yep, that's what I see right there, fire signs. So that is going to be it for now, and I will see you next time.